Murderous Thursday of 2022 event by Colton Dennis. Hello everyone and welcome to Murderous Thursday. We have 3 great matches for you here tonight, said announcer number 1. Oh, and I can't wait to see all of them either. Plus one of the matches is for the ADWXX Championship, said announcer number 2. It'll be Colton's first ever title defense. Now, let's head to the ring to start this night off, said announcer number 1. Beldings. This match is scheduled for 1 fall and is a handicap match. Now, if the Stalker defeats the tag team champions, him and the Clam will get a title shot. Introducing the challengers, first the Stalker and his opponents, they are the tag team champions, Digger and Suave, said announcer number 3. Both Digger and Suave raise the titles. Beldings. I'm surprised the Stalker is in this match, and not the Clam. For what happened, said announcer number 2. Well, when they were in the back, they flipped a coin to see who'd be in this match. And the Stalker won, said announcer number 1. Both Digger and the Stalker lock up. The Stalker puts Digger into a headlock. Digger, groaning, punches the Stalker's stomach, then bounces him off the ropes. The Stalker holds onto the headlock. Both Digger and the Stalker are laying onto the mat. Digger is struggling, then rolls the Stalker over. 1, 2. The Stalker kicks out, then lets go of the headlock. 2, said referee number 1. The Stalker stands up. Digger clotheslines the Stalker hard. The Stalker, groaning. Digger grabs the Stalker's right arm, then pulls him to his corner. Suave tags Digger's left shoulder, goes through the middle rope, then kicks the Stalker's stomach. The Stalker groans. Suave picks the Stalker up, bounces him off the ropes, then drop kicks him. The Stalker is groaning. Suave covers the Stalker. The Stalker kicks out. Not even a 1 count, said announcer number 2. They'll need to do more than that to him, said announcer number 1. Suave picks up the Stalker, then rams him into the corner. The Stalker, groaning. Digger tags Suave's back, goes through the middle rope, runs, bounces off the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then hits the Stalker with a forearm. The Stalker groans, then falls onto the mat. Digger covers the Stalker. 1, 2. The Stalker kicks out. 2. Digger lays on top of the Stalker, then starts punching him. The Stalker, groaning. Hey! Get off of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, said referee number 1. Digger gets off the Stalker. I have a 5 count, said Digger, picking the Stalker up, tags Suave's right hand, bounces him off the ropes, then does a back elbow onto him. Suave bounces off the ropes, then does a leg drop onto the Stalker. They're working like a team again after that disqualification last week, said announcer number 2. Some teams don't want to feel like fools, said announcer number 1. Suave picks the Stalker up, whips him into the corner, runs, then does a jumping corner elbow onto him. The Stalker groans. Suave tags Digger's right hand. Digger goes through the middle rope, then kicks the Stalker. The Stalker is groaning, then slides down the corner. Digger kneels next to the Stalker, then grabs his face. This is what you deserve for making me look like I used my brass knuckles, said Digger, standing up, then knees the Stalker's side. The Stalker, groaning. Digger's really vicious tonight. I've never seen him like this, said announcer number 1. Digger grabs the Stalker, picks him up, then whips him into the opposite corner. The Stalker, groaning. Digger tags Suave's left hand, then runs at the Stalker. The Stalker lifts Digger over the top rope. Digger lands onto the floor, then groans. Suave runs at the Stalker. The Stalker moves. Suave goes into the ring post. The stalker is laying on the mat, then slowly stands up. Suave slowly walks out of the corner. The stalker bounces off the ropes. Continuously clotheslines Suave, lifts him up, slams him onto the mat, goes through the middle rope. Then climbs up the turnbuckle. Digger climbs onto the ledge of the ring. The stalker kicks Digger. Digger falls off the ledge of the ring. Suave stands up, then dropkicks the stalker. The stalker is swaying on the top turnbuckle. Digger, come on, said Suave, waving at Digger. Digger slides into the ring. Both Digger and Suave climb onto the second rope. Oh no, what are they doing? Asked announcer number 2. I think I know, said announcer number 1. Both Digger and Suave set the stalker up, then suplex him off top turnbuckle. All three are groaning. What a suplex by Digger and Suave, said announcer number 1. Suave is crawling towards the stalker, covers him, then hooks his left leg. 1, 2. The stalker kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. That was a close one. Stalker's title shot was almost gone, said announcer number 2. Suave, finish it. Do your finisher, said Digger. Suave stands up, picks up the stalker, sets him up for a pump handle slam, then lifts him. The stalker lands onto his feet behind Suave, then bounces into the ropes. Suave turns around. Both Suave and the stalker double clothesline each other. Suave, over here. Come on, tag me, said Digger. Suave is slowly crawling towards his corner. The stalker is crawling towards the opposite corner. You don't have anyone to tag in, said announcer number 1. Suave tags Digger's left hand. Digger goes through the middle rope, approaches the stalker, then starts punching him. The stalker is groaning. Digger bounces the stalker off the ropes, then goes for a kitchen sick. The stalker flips, holds onto Digger's right leg, then rolls him up. 1, 2. Digger kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. The stalker bounces off the ropes, then goes to boot Digger. Digger ducks. The stalker staggers, then turns around. Digger kicks the stalker's stomach, then does a DDT onto him. That's it, it's over, said Digger, rolling the stalker onto his back, then covers him. 1, 2. The stalker kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. What? No way. Count faster, moron, said Digger, arguing with referee number 1. Suave jumps off the ledge of the ring, pulls out a pair of brass knuckles, then smiles. The clam jumps over the barricade, then pushes Suave into the ring post. Suave falls onto the floor. The clam jumps over the barricade. The pair of brass knuckles appear laying on the ledge of the ring. Digger approaches the stalker, then picks him up. The stalker moves Digger's arms, kicks his stomach, then does a DDT onto him. Well, that was interesting. The clam just came out and helped the stalker when he's supposed to be in the back, said announcer number 1. Digger is slowly crawling, then stands up. The stalker's approaches. Digger kicks the stalker's stomach, then bounces his head off the top turnbuckle. The stalker walks away. Digger climbs onto the second rope, then jumps at the stalker. The stalker grabs Digger's legs. Suave is climbing onto the ledge of the ring. The stalker slingshots Digger. Digger goes into Suave. Suave goes into the barricade, then groans. Digger, groaning, then turns around. The stalker does a steo onto Digger, rolls him onto his stomach, then locks in an STF onto him. Digger, screaming, then tries reaching for the bottom rope. The stalker tightens the submission. Digger continues screaming. There's no other choice. He needs to tap, said announcer number 2. Digger tries reaching for the bottom rope, then starts tapping. Ring the bell, said referee number 1. Bell dings. Here's your winner by submission, the stalker. The clam runs down the ramp, slides into the ring, then hugs the stalker. Those are our number 1 contenders for the tag titles. What do you think? Asked announcer number 2. Well, I'm surprised the stalker pulled it out. But if it wasn't for the clam, Digger and Suave would have won, said announcer number 1. All right, congratulations to both the clam and the stalker, said announcer number 2. Yeah. Well, folks, up next, we're gonna have our very first one-on-one battle royal. The first person to throw their opponent over the top rope will be our US Continental Champion, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall, is a one-on-one battle royal, and is for the US Continental Championship. The first person to throw his opponent over the top rope. Introducing the challengers, first, the Punisher, and his opponent, he is the US Continental Champion, Rhino, said announcer number 3. Bell dings. Both Rhino and the Punisher lock up. Rhino pushing the Punisher. The Punisher moves. Rhino goes into the ropes. The Punisher grabs Rhino's legs, then slowly lifts him over the top rope. Rhino, holding onto the ropes, then elbows the Punisher. The Punisher lets go of Rhino, then walks away. Rhino approaches the Punisher, grabs him, then throws him over the top rope. The Punisher lands onto the ledge of the ring. Rhino approaches the Punisher. The Punisher shoulder blocks Rhino's stomach. Rhino groans, then walks away from the ropes. The Punisher goes through the middle rope, grabs Rhino from behind, then throws him over the top rope. Rhino lands onto the ledge of the ring. The Punisher punches Rhino. Rhino is swaying on the ledge of the ring. The Punisher punches Rhino again. Rhino continues swaying on the ledge of the ring. The Punisher goes to punch Rhino a third time. Rhino shoulder blocks the Punisher's stomach. The Punisher groans, then kneels onto the mat. Rhino goes through the middle rope, grabs the Punisher, then throws him over the top rope. The Punisher, holding onto the top rope, pulls himself back onto the ledge of the ring, then rolls back inside it. Rhino continuously kicks the Punisher. The Punisher continuously groaning. Rhino picks up the Punisher, whips him into the corner, runs at him, then does a corner clothesline onto him. The Punisher groans, then walks out of the corner. Rhino lifts the Punisher onto his shoulder, then tries throwing him over the top rope. The Punisher, holding onto the top rope, squirming, lands onto his feet behind. Rhino then lifts him over the top rope. Rhino, holding onto the ropes, then punches the Punisher's stomach. The Punisher groans, then lets go of Rhino. Rhino lands inside the ring, then approaches the Punisher again. The Punisher kicks Rhino's stomach. Rhino groans. The Punisher tires lifting Rhino. Rhino lands onto the Punisher. Rhino is a little heavier than people think, said announcer number 2. Rhino is kneeling on the mat, stands up, then picks up the Punisher. The Punisher groaning. Rhino lifts the Punisher, then slams him onto the mat. The Punisher groans. Rhino runs, bounces off the ropes, then goes for leg drop. The Punisher moves. Rhino lands onto the mat, then groans. The Punisher slowly stands up, then watches Rhino. Rhino pulls himself up with the ropes, then turns around. The Punisher drop kicks Rhino. Rhino goes over the top rope, then lands onto the ledge of the ring. The Punisher tries pulling Rhino's hands off the ropes. Rhino groaning, then shoulder blocks the Punisher's stomach. The Punisher groans. Rhino lifts the Punisher over the top rope. The Punisher lands onto the ledge of the ring. Both Rhino and the Punisher are punching each other. The Punisher kicks Rhino's stomach, then sets up for a suplex. Is he really thinking about doing that on the ledge? Asked announcer number 1. I think so, said announcer number 2. The Punisher lifts Rhino. Rhino squirming then lands onto his feet on the ledge of the ring. The Punisher lifts Rhino again. Rhino lands back onto his feet on the ledge of the ring again, then lifts the Punisher onto his left shoulder. Look at the power, said announcer number 1. Rhino runs, then does a running power slam off the ledge of the ring. Both Rhino and the Punisher land onto the floor at the same time. Ring the bell, said referee number 2. Bell dings. Here's your winner, said announcer number 3. Referee number 2 approaches. Announcer number 3. Both Rhino and the Punisher landed on the floor at the same time. So, it's a draw, said referee number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, both Rhino and the Punisher landed onto the floor at the same time. So, this match is a draw. But, still your US Continental Champion, Rhino, said announcer number 3. Both Rhino and the Punisher are slowly moving. Referee number 2 hands title to Rhino. Rhino slowly standing up. The Punisher turns Rhino around. Rhino is staring at the Punisher. The Punisher holds out his right hand. Rhino shakes the Punisher's right hand. Good match. It really was, said the Punisher walking up the ramp. Rhino slides into the ring. What a sign of respect from the Punisher, said announcer number 2. That's one reason I like wrestlers. They know when they had a good match, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the XX Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Rose and her opponent. She is the XX champion. Curtains, said announcer number 3. Bell dings. Both Curtains and Rose walk around the ring, then lock up. Curtains pushes Rose into the corner. Rose raises her arms. Curtains raises her arms, then walks backwards. Rose walks out of the corner. Both Curtains and Rose lock up again. Rose pushes Curtains into their corner. Curtains raises her arms. Rose raises her arms, looks at Curtains, then smiles. Come on, said Rose. Curtains nods her head, walks out of the corner, then locks up with Rose a third time. Rose struggling. Curtains pushes Rose towards the corner. Rose moves Curtains' left arm, ducks underneath it, then pushes Curtains into the corner. Curtains looks at Rose. All right, okay, said Curtains. Both Curtains and Rose go to lock up again. Curtains kicks Rose's stomach. Rose groans. Curtains grabs Rose, then bounces her off the top turnbuckle. Rose groaning. Curtains kicking Rose. Rose slides down the corner. Curtains puts her boot underneath Rose's chin, then pushes her through the bottom and middle ropes. Hey, let go of her. 1, 2, 3, said referee number 3. Curtains lets go of Rose, grabs her head, then picks her up. Rose gets lifted onto the second rope. Curtains climbs onto the second rope. Ross punches Curtains' left side. Curtains groans. Rose head butts Curtains. Curtains lands onto her feet. Rose grabs Curtains' right arm, then hangs it over the top rope. Curtains is groaning. Rose is trying to weaken Curtains' arm for her armbar, said announcer number 2. Smart move, said announcer number 1. Rose lets go of Curtains' right arm, lands onto the ledge of the ring, then rolls inside it. Curtains holding her right arm. Rose grabs Curtains' right arm, then twists it. Curtains punches Rose. Rose groans, then kicks Curtains' stomach. Curtains groans. Rose twists Curtains' right arm again, then pulls her down. Curtains lands onto the mat, then groans. Rose is smiling, then picks up Curtains. It's over, said Rose, going for an armbar. Curtains moves her right arm, then pushes Rose. Rose turns around. Curtains continuously clotheslines Rose. Rose continuously groaning, then goes into the corner. Curtains runs at Rose, then does a corner knee. Rose groans. Curtains pulls Rose, lifts her up, then does a flapjack onto her. Rose groaning. Curtains stands up, grabs Rose's right leg, then wraps her leg. Rose pushes Curtains with her left leg. Curtains goes through the middle ropes, then lands onto her feet outside of the ring. Rose runs, bounces off the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a baseball slide onto Curtains. Curtains falls onto the floor, then hits her head off of it. Curtains could have whiplash now, said announcer number 2. Let's hope she's all right, said announcer number 1. Rose is sitting on the ledge of the ring, gets off of it, then approaches Curtains. Curtains is groaning. Rose picks up Curtains, grabs her right arm, then goes for an armbar. Curtains moves her right arm again, then pushes Rose into the ring post. Rose falls onto the floor. Oh my God. Rose hit the post hard too, said announcer number 1. Curtains stands up, rolls into the ring, then back outside it, breaking the count. Nice work by Curtains, said announcer number 2. Curtains approaches Rose. Rose is groaning. Curtains bends down to grab Rose. Rose grabs Curtains' tights, then pulls her into the barricade. Curtains groans. Rose was playing a possum, said announcer number 1. Rose stands up, rolls into the ring, then back outside it. Another count break, said announcer number 2. Rose approaches Curtains, looks at the ring post, then grabs Curtains' legs. Let's go for a ride, said Rose. Curtain shaking her leg, then pushes Rose. Rose goes into post again, then groans. 5, 6, 7, said referee number 3. Curtains slowly standing, then walks towards the ring. Rose stands up, runs at Curtains, then shoulder tackles her. Curtains goes into the barricade. Both Curtains and Rose are laying on the floor. 8, 9. Rose stands, then goes to slide into the ring. 10. Ring the bell, said referee number 3. Bell dings. Ladies and gentlemen, both Curtains and Rose have been counted out. So this match is a draw. But still your XX champion, Curtains, said announce number 3. Rose is kneeling on the mat, then holds her head. No, 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 said Rose. Rose was that close to breaking the count, but didn't have enough time to, said announcer number 1. What a shame. A double count out. It was still a good match, though, said announcer number 2. That it was. Well, folks, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be safe out there and good night, said announcer number 1. Bye bye, said announcer number 2, waving. The crowd is cheering. The end.